Family laws and implementations in Pakistan. Synopsis. Family law in Pakistan is a branch of Pakistani law that deals with family-related issues and domestic relations. In Pakistan, family law is primarily governed by the Muslim Family Laws Ordinance 1962. Family law encompasses issues related to marriage, divorce, custody, inheritance, and adoption. In Pakistan, it is primarily governed by the Muslim Family Laws Ordinance of 1961, which regulates marriage, divorce, polygamy, custody, maintenance, adoption, guardianship, and inheritance. The legal framework also includes several acts, such as the Divorce Act of 1869, the Child Marriage Restraint Act of 1929, and the Dowry and Bridal Gifts Restriction Act of 1976, among others. These laws aim to address various aspects of family life and ensure fairness and justice within familial relationships. For religious minorities, specific laws address personal matters. Hindu, Sikh, and Christian marriage and divorce laws have been introduced to cater to their unique needs. While recent legislation represents progress, challenges in implementation and outdated provisions continue to affect the legal rights of these communities. Introduction. Family law in Pakistan governs the legal aspects of family relations, including marriage, divorce, inheritance, and custody. It is a complex intersection of statutory law, Islamic law, and customary practices. This research provides a comprehensive overview of family laws in Pakistan, their implementation, and the challenges faced in this legal domain. What is family law? Family laws, also called matrimonial laws or native relations law. Family law is a branch of the legal system that deals with family-related issues and domestic relations, including marriage, divorce, child custody, dowry and bridal gifts, and adoption. Explanation. In Pakistan, family law is governed by the Muslim Family Laws Ordinance 1961. The ordinance covers a wide range of topics related to family law, including marriage, divorce, polygamy, child custody, maintenance, law of adoption, guardianship, and inheritance. The different types of family law. There are different types of family law in Pakistan. Muslim family laws prevailing in the country may be divided into 15 categories as mentioned below. The Divorce Act, 1869. The Special Marriage Act, 1872. The Birth, Deaths and Marriages Registration Act, 1886. The Guardians and Wards Act, 1890. The Marriages Validation Act, 1892. The Foreign Marriages Act, 1903. Child Marriage Restraint Act, 1929. The Dissolution of Muslim Marriages Act, 1939. The Muslim Laws Ordinance, 1961. West Pakistan rules under the Muslim Family Laws Ordinance, 1961. West Pakistan Family Court Act, 1964. West Pakistan Family Court Rules, 1965. Dowry and Bridal Gifts Restriction Act, 1976. Dowry and Bridal Gifts Restriction Rules, 1976. The most common type is the law of marriage, which is governed by the Muslim Family Laws Ordinance, 1961. Other types of family law include the law of divorce, the law of maintenance, and the law of guardianship. The law of marriage in Pakistan is based on the Islamic concept of contract. The husband and wife enter into a contract whereby they agree to live together as husband and wife. The contract is called a nikah, and it is solemnized by a Maulvi or a Dhazi. The nikah can be dissolved by either party through a talaq or khula. The law of divorce in Pakistan is also based on Islamic principles. A man can divorce his wife by pronouncing talaq 3 times. A woman can divorce her husband through khula, whereby she returns all her dowry to her husband and agrees to not take any alimony from him. The law of adoption in Pakistan is governed by the Muslim Adoption and Maintenance Act, 1957. Under this act, an adopted child has the same rights as a biological child. An adopted child can inherit property from his or her adoptive parents just like a biological child can inherit property from his or her biological parents. The law of guardianship in Pakistan is governed by the Guardians and Wards Act, 1890. Under this act, a guardian has certain duties towards his ward. The dowry and bridal gifts are dealt under Dowry and Bridal Gifts Restriction Act, 1976, which aims to regulate dowry practices in all over Pakistan. In Pakistan, family law is based on the Muslim Family Laws Ordinance 1961. The main points of this law are as follows. Marriage is a contract between a man and a woman and is only valid with the consent of both parties. A woman must be at least 16 years old and a man must be at least 18 years old to marry. Polygamy is allowed, but the husband must treat all wives fairly and equally. Divorce can take place if either party desires it, but certain steps must first be followed according to Islamic law. Muslim Family Laws Ordinance regulates the procedures for divorce, including the mandatory waiting period, iddat, and maintenance obligations. Child custody generally goes to the mother, but the father can petition for custody if he can prove that he is able to provide a better home for the child and if it is considered in the best interest of the child. Inheritance, which is governed by Quranic provisions and dictates shares of inheritance for family members. In terms of maintenance and alimony, both spouses have financial responsibilities towards each other and their children. This law highlights that the father-husband is primarily responsible for maintenance and alimony. Islamic concepts and challenges in implementation. One of the strengths of Pakistan's family law is its attempt to balance traditional Islamic principles with modern legal requirements. The incorporation of Islamic jurisprudence, known as Sharia, has been crucial in shaping family law. This approach aims to provide a sense of cultural and religious identity to the people while addressing legal matters. Additionally, family law in Pakistan strives to protect the rights of women in matters of marriage, divorce, and inheritance. Over the years, there have been amendments to improve women's rights, such as raising the minimum age for marriage and introducing the concept of khula, a woman-initiated divorce. However, there are several challenges within Pakistan's family law system. One notable challenge is the lack of uniformity and clarity in interpretation. Different schools of thought within Islamic jurisprudence can lead to varying interpretations of the law, causing confusion and inconsistencies in its application. This can lead to unequal treatment, especially for women, in different regions of the country. Furthermore, issues such as child marriage and forced marriages persist, despite legal provisions against them. Implementation and enforcement of family law can be weak, particularly in rural and remote areas where traditional practices often hold more influence than formal legal structures. This can result in cases where vulnerable individuals, particularly women and children, are subjected to injustice. Another criticism pertains to the registration of marriages. Many marriages in Pakistan are not officially registered, which can lead to legal complications in cases of divorce, inheritance, and child custody. The lack of proper registration mechanisms can hinder the ability to protect the rights of individuals within families. In recent times, there has been a call for further reform in Pakistan's family law to address these challenges. Advocates emphasize the need for clearer and more comprehensive legislation that is consistent with international human rights standards. This would help bridge the gap between religious principles and modern legal requirements, while also ensuring the protection of individual rights, particularly those of women and children. Family laws for minorities in Pakistan. Since the country's independence, Pakistan has made efforts to address the personal laws of its religious minorities, though progress has been slow. For Muslims, the Muslim Family Laws Ordinance of 1961 was introduced, and various personal laws for Hindus, Sikhs, and Christians were enacted later. Hindu marriage laws. Sindh Hindu Marriage Act 2016, this act, applicable in Sindh, focuses on the registration of Hindu marriages, setting conditions such as minimum age, 18, free consent, and no existing spouses. Hindu Marriage Act 2017, this act covers the rest of Pakistan, allowing marriage registration, divorce, and inheritance claims for Hindus. It permits annulments and divorces on various grounds, including cruelty, religious conversion, and mental disorders. Sikh marriage laws. Punjab Sikh Anand Karaj Marriage Act 2018. This act regulates Sikh marriages in Punjab, allowing for the solemnization and registration of Sikh marriages according to Sikh customs. It also provides for the dissolution of marriages through arbitration and, if necessary, official declaration. Christian marriage and divorce laws. Christian Marriage Act 1872 and Divorce Act 1869. These outdated laws are based on British colonial rules and have faced criticism for being restrictive and outdated. Christian Marriage and Divorce Act 2019 proposed to replace the old laws. This act aims to modernize marriage and divorce regulations for Christians, allowing more grounds for divorce and updating provisions for marriage registration. However, its implementation has been delayed. Overall, while recent legislation represents a positive step towards recognizing and addressing the needs of religious minorities in Pakistan, the implementation of these laws remains a significant challenge. How can family law help you? Although family law is a relatively new concept in Pakistan, it can be very helpful in resolving disputes between family members. It can also provide guidance on issues such as marriage, divorce, child custody, and visitation rights. Even if you are not currently experiencing any legal problems, it is still a good idea to consult with a family law attorney from time to time. This is especially true if you are planning on getting married or starting a family. An attorney can help you understand the legal implications of these decisions and ensure that everything is done properly. Conclusion. In conclusion, Pakistan's family law system reflects a delicate balance between tradition, culture, and modern legal principles. Family law in Pakistan operates at the crossroads of Islamic, statutory, and customary traditions, providing a comprehensive yet complex legal framework for managing familial issues. Despite the detailed regulations established by various laws, the effectiveness of these laws is undermined by inconsistent interpretations, weak enforcement, and cultural practices that overshadow legal norms. To address these challenges, there is a pressing need for reform. Clearer, more consistent legislation that harmonizes traditional Islamic principles with modern human rights standards could help bridge existing gaps. Additionally, improving the implementation of laws and enhancing registration mechanisms would better protect the rights of individuals, particularly women and children, ensuring that legal provisions serve their intended purpose. For minority communities, ongoing efforts to update and enforce personal laws are crucial for ensuring equitable treatment and access to justice. Overall, while the foundation of family law in Pakistan is robust, continued efforts are essential to address its current shortcomings and ensure that it effectively meets the needs of all individuals within the country. Reference: Ghulam Mustafa, Tuba Dhamad, and Muhammad Aslin, An Analysis of Family Laws of Religious Minorities in Pakistan, 2021, 4 Park J. INTL AFF 208. Rukshanda Naz and Maliha Zia, Muslim Family Laws in Pakistan, Aurat Foundation. Reforms in Muslim Family Laws with Special Reference to Pakistan by Dr. Mufti Muhammad Anas Rizwan. Asma Sethi, Critical Analysis Regarding Family Law in Pakistan, Sethi Law Associates, 26 August 2023. Muslim Family Laws Ordinance 1962.